be here tonight. We have with us a very special guest. His name is Ed Kleiman, and one of the things that's unusual about Ed, he was born blind, but also he is working on a musical about Shakespeare, and he actually composes music for Shakespeare. I'm not sure how, because he's dead. Anyway, we'll be talking with Ed afterwards and find out a little bit more. Clearly, I'm a little confused. But for now, put your hands together and sound like a million people for Mr. Ed Kleiman.
He couldn't make it out here tonight, but he sent me instead. All right, I'm going to toss everything I was planning on doing right out the window.
Nice.
Woo! Reason being, I heard this song on the radio and decided, what the hell? I've never seen a child in the flesh. I got my teeth all red and rings in the movies. I've got pride of my dress. In the out of town, don't go crazy. Everybody here say, he's crazy, slipping in the bathroom. All got passion in the hotel room, we don't care. Everybody say, okay, what time is on your nerves? Like I'm on the movie, we don't care. They're not coming over there. We'll never be royals. It's not in our blood, that kind of looks. It ain't but us. We crave a different kind of looks. Never be your ruler. Just be my queen bee, baby, I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. My friends and I, we crack the road. Found our dollars on the train to the party. Everyone know we might with this. Shucks, ain't our head, just roll the money. Everybody here say, these fingers stripping in the bathroom, just they all got passion in the building. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams. Everybody say, starting my eyes on your bodies. Eyes on the police. We don't care. We're not calling your affair. We'll never be royals. It's not in our blood. That kind of love's it ain't for us. We crave a different kind of love. Let me be your ruler. You can be my queen bee, baby, I'll rule. a couple more minutes before they pull the hook out here and drag me off stage. So this is supposed to be ostensibly all about me. So this is going to be the most autobiographical song of mine I think I've ever written. This is called New Orleans to Austin. Anybody else here from Louisiana besides me? Not sure they call them Tom Relay, Giacomo Fina, is what I gotta say.
Of Ed's life. And I'm being told that you are actually not blind. I got that.
As far as I know.
I was told we were going to get a blind guy, so.
Didn't have enough money in the budget to get the blind guy.
Stay tuned, we'll get a blind guy. But for now, so in our conversations, the subject of Shakespeare's come up a lot. How did you get started doing musical, combining this very traditional idea of Shakespeare and then all the music stuff that you do?
It was a work release program from jail. I've been a musical director, resident composer for a bunch of Shakespeare companies in the U.S. and Europe. I was trying to find ways to lose money in the music business. I figured I hadn't discovered writing Shakespeare music. That's the key to
So how long have you been doing that?
I was a musical director and resident composer for the Austin Shakespeare Festival in 2005 and 2006, and then when I was out on the road for a while, I was out with the Kentucky Shakespeare Festival one year, and then I became a musical director for the Prague Shakespeare Festival in the Czech Republic. That meant a free trip and an apartment in Europe every year, so I've been doing that pretty steadily for the last few years.
What is one crazy story from the road that family audience here?
Oh, well, that ruins most of them, doesn't it?
What's a crazy thing that happened to you on the road?
See, we'll ignore the time that I had to chase a manager out into the parking lot with a tire iron in order to persuade him to pay the band. See. Yeah, that's why I'm not out on the road anymore. I had a couple who were in, this is the Kolovrát Palace in Prague in the Czech Republic. I actually had an elderly couple who were supposed to be a big deal. I don't know why, I didn't know why at the time. They were very considerate. They made a point of looking me up afterwards, after the show, and telling me they really enjoyed things. I found out later that the guy heads what used to be the Knights of Malta, and then was the Hospitallers back in the Crusader days. They exist as a semi-autonomous country in Italy, and this guy is related to half the royalty in Europe, and you know, I just assumed he was just a regular old Joe, but apparently not.
It's all of those little countries.
Yeah, but you know, I think they have populations bigger than their aspirations, maybe.
Question.
Yes.
Was there like a specific life event that happened that just made you like a super delightful person? Because you're such a delight.
Yes, you are a delight.
I hardly know. It must have been the $20 I paid her earlier.
That's usually how it works. Is you're a terrible person, a single event happens, and then you're delightful.
It's puberty.
Hey, when you were growing up in Louisiana, right? Whereabouts in
Yes,
Louisiana?
yes. Actually, Bayou St. Jean, and then near the old location of Tina's before they moved uptown.
Bayou St. Okay.
Up on City Park.
Who was there any particular person more than anybody else who introduced you to music or hammered it home for you in a way that took your love of music to another level?
Probably anybody that I saw at any point. Everybody's got something worth stealing in this life, right? I mean, you may be like absolutely busted down and got nothing else, but you got something somewhere. So everybody, I think that's the biggest gift I've got is just being able to maybe suss out whatever it is that anybody's got worth stealing and borrowing it. Ray Charles, yeah.
And so now you're working.
I was happy.
Nice.
So you're working on a project now, which sort of takes a lot of these stories and, tell me about the project that you're working on now for.
I'm working on a project called Music for Shakespeare that's basically the culmination of traveling around the world and making music for in places that range from a medium security prison in Kentucky to a palace in Europe, playing for people from inner city residents to the European aristocracy. I've got a bunch of songs that I've written, and of course, maybe am I playing later on, or were those?
Well, you'll certainly be accompanying us, and as soon as there's time, you could close the whole show out.
Right. I was going to try playing a little bit of Shakespeare music for you all at some point or another. That's basically what the show is about. It's called Music for Shakespeare. I'll be out with it. I'm actually off book now, which means I should be ready for public consumption in another couple of weeks.
Well, Ed, to be able to do all these things without the use of your legs, it's really. And we just want to thank you for coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, Ed Kleiman. So Ed's going to stick around and accompany us as a special part of the show.
And we're going to do an improvised musical based on
That delightful conversation that we just had.
Ladies and gentlemen, voice come up, Ed Kleiman's Life.
I've been playing you songs for like half an hour at least.
Your fingers aren't even bloody. You want me to sit around and listen to the silence that fills these halls?
This is,
Queen.
Queen! I've been working on your car for a long time. You're just a mechanic. I mean, I know 3 songs.
Someone else with your details.
I'm really good with the tire iron. I know, but I really think.
I hear you're also very good with the loot.
Well, yeah, but should I just finish your car?
Shouldn't you just finish a song?
I want to make you happy.
Oh, me too.
But my boss is going to be really angry with me. Ford Tauruses are really tough.
That's a thoroughbred. I'm sorry, you must not know who you're speaking with right now.
That's okay.
Well then, sing about it.
I ain't your thoroughbred. I ain't your thoroughbred, Miss Queen. Queen of the quarter, I know. You're the most beautiful woman in all the scene. your thoroughbred anymore. Anymore.
Oh, such a delight!
It was just one time. Now take the Taurus and drive to Louisiana, North Louisiana, and leave me be. I don't have any talent. I'm just gonna stay right here.
Lovely!
No, I ain't. I ain't your thoroughbred.
Oh!
No, I ain't. Your thoroughbred. Oh, Queen.
Mrs. Queen!
Take me with you.
No, it's...
I don't know what else to do. I don't know how I'm going to lose all this money.
Listen, Robbie, I've been telling you for weeks. You're keeping all your money, you're putting it in your pockets.
Yeah.
You got like 3 or 4 suitcases filled with it.
I know.
People are just gonna, I don't know, want to hang out with you more, and I'm not okay with that.
What else can I do? I bought a vase,
Yeah.
I bought a rug, I joined the army, I bought the army, but then I sold the army. All I ever wanted to do was make you happy.
Yeah, and I have always wanted you to make me happy. So I would like for you to take some of the money that you have and give it to me, perhaps. I was interested in potentially having a vault filled with money that I could swim through. I'll swim to make duck. But I can only do that if you perhaps donate most of your fortune and by 98%.
Gosh, I don't know.
Maybe throw a little bit on the floor just now so I can kind of feel what it might be like.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit, maybe like 1 suitcase full. I know it won't be a pile, but I'll definitely feel it. How much do you love me? 1 piece at a time? I was told your whole life was to work for me, to love me. I'm asking for a small pile. It's small pile.
Sorry, orphans.
You know, if I knew they were for orphans, I would have felt a lot better about this, all right? Let's see. I got this. I'm just going to take a little bit. Oh, 2 piles, right? That's as good as I thought it was going to be. What else are you going to do for me? Because I feel like maybe my love is not won yet.
Would you like to see some Shakespeare?
Yeah?
My word! What? On these guarded hills, a man, yet 2 beasts in the wind. That last part up.
All right. I appreciate that you're an actor or whatever, and like, I don't know how an actor makes such big piles of money.
Well, that's the thing.
No.
Everybody I know is poor. Every actor I know is poor in the
Right.
area with all of this money. How am I going to be a respected actor when I'm so rich all the time?
I don't know. I feel like I would be a much more respected gangster if I had piles of money just around. So I am happy to hold more of your money. Maybe we could open up another suitcase or 2 and throw in here. Oh, I'm a friend. Yes. Yes, I am. We are friends forever.
We make a pretty good team.
Sure.
You and me.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's true.
You got the money,
Now I do.
and I got the Shakespeare.
That's That's right, and I'll tell everyone how good you are. You know, he Shakespeare's with the best of them, that's what I'll say.
It's clever using it as a verb.
Yeah, that's what your kids are doing.
Yeah.
My 12-year-old turns everything to a verb.
Really?
Yeah, mostly about money though, so let's open another one of those containers. Listen, I know that your whole life's, interest is not just in giving me all the money, so maybe I could be a little bit of your friend and you could tell me like what you really want to do with your life. If it's not hanging out with me and swimming in money. I'm here to listen, but I'm gonna hold some money in my lap while I do it.
Here, I'll.
Oh, all right, yeah, that's right. I've never had anything rain on me before. This is great.
One penny, 2 penny, 3 penny, 4. All this money and I am going out to the door. To find my true calling, that's what I want to do. And maybe I can make it happen with a friend like you. 1 nickel, 2 nickel, 3 nickel, 4. 5 cents, $5, that's a little bit more. If I could just share my talent with the world, then maybe my destiny could be unfurled. I'd be a winner. I'd be somebody. Not just this rich guy who can buy anything that he wants. You know how it is. Now you're rich too.
I'm rich. That's all that's important to me. I'm rich. I'll probably kill someone later because I'm rich. And you're my best friend and I'm rich. I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm rich. And I like you because you keep giving me all the money.
And now I'm wondering
I'm rich.
if that I could be the one to share all my talents with the world.
This pile of money makes me rich.